Hello, I'm going to do the Pisces energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you need to focus on, possible future energies coming in for you. All right, Pisces, 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 Pisces. Sweet Pisces, emotional Pisces. Let's see, I know I saw a card flipped over, okay. Struggling with a partnership, working together. What does Pisces need to look at? All right, possible future energies for Pisces. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles, slow, steady progress towards positive things. She has a smile on her face. She's headed in a different direction. I feel like that's kind of you. I feel like there's a partnership that you're questioning and you're trying to decide, do I want to acknowledge this? Do I want to work on this? This could be a business. This could be a job. It could be a relationship, a friendship, a family member. You're thinking about it, right? I feel like you need some time to yourself to think about, do I want to accept this? Do I want to acknowledge that this person is standing here? And then future energies, we have this Four of Pentacles. I almost feel like you feel the need to set boundaries, to close the door, to not acknowledge it, but also to make changes, because he's taking those pentacles off the wall over here and he's rearranging them over here. He sees that this person is at the door, but he's like, you know what? I want change. I want different. I want new. And especially with that Knight of Pentacles there, I feel like you want new, you want different, you want change. That you're sort of in this process of questioning, okay, you're at the beginning of saying, yeah, I think I want something different. I want some change, but I'm not really sure. You're still in the process of that. All right, so this Four of Wands, Queen of Wands. I feel like this other person may be overbearing, like they're controlling. It's almost like they're putting a cloud over your sun, right? That they're putting this heaviness, this cloudiness over your sun. It could be a job. It could be a job. Sometimes when we've been stuck at our job for a really long time, it becomes heavy, it becomes a chore, it just kind of rains on our parade, right? It's just, I mean, obviously you have to work and, you know, I'm not saying get up and leave your job, but it could be that maybe it's thinking about exploring those new opportunities. If I was going to work someplace different, if I was going to earn money a different way, is there something on my own? Can I do a side hustle? What is it that I can start maybe looking towards? Should I update my resume? Should I start looking at the opportunities out there? If I'm not happy in the situation that I'm doing, what are those things that I can do to change it, right? If you're not happy with something, I feel that there's a heaviness. It could be a relationship, somebody that is controlling, somebody that's raining on your parade, that's not letting the sun come out, and that's not making you feel happy, that's not making you feel important, that's not making you feel loved. And that it's time for you to take a closer look and see, okay, if there's something that is making me feel not happy or not good, what is that? Why do I feel that? Is it something that I'm doing to myself? Is it some energy that someone else is bringing towards me or not giving me? Is there something that I need that this person isn't giving me? Let's start asking those questions, because in order to have change, you have to first acknowledge that there is a problem and then start asking yourself those questions. What are those things? Why am I feeling this way? Right? Taking that time out to yourself to say and really think about things and kind of like, okay, I need some alone time right now. I got to handle a difficult situation here with Page of Swords. Page of Swords is getting ready to handle a difficult situation, or there may be some disappointing news that you have to tell somebody, that you have to say something to somebody. What is that? What are you feeling inside, the High Priestess? What is that feeling that you have inside, right? I feel like you're ready to move on with something, but it's up to you. It's your thinking. It's your thought process. It's those choices that you have to make, but you have to sort through. What am I feeling? How am I feeling? How do I make the changes? What do I change? Page of Cups. Pages is young, new energy, new feelings, new emotions, right? New opportunities, new way of thinking, Ace of Swords, right? and Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is getting to the bottom of a situation, finding the truth of a situation, finding out answers and resolutions on, if I want change, how do I change it? I feel like there's somebody that you acknowledge, but yet you set boundaries with, or you're keeping the door closed. You're not letting that person in, or that situation. Could be a person, because you have a new way of thinking and you're perceiving things differently, and you're like, I'm looking out for myself, that this person's energy is not helping me. This person's energy is blocking my sun, my happiness, the world, success and victory, having it all, feeling that so much better. That if you want change, what are those things that you can do to change it? Right? I feel like you're struggling. You're going back and forth. You're feeling pulled in different directions. Queen of Swords again. Finding the solution. What is the answer? What is the truth of a situation? What is the core of how you feel? Right below the High Priestess is, what are you feeling inside? I feel like you're not acknowledging that. You're not accepting it, right? Maybe you're trying to deal with the situation because it's not for you, it's for another reason. All right, and then we have Eight of Wands, that forward movement, moving forward, making changes, and then Page of Pentacles is that young new energy towards good, positive things, and it's kind of having that smile of, okay, I need to pick me. I need to choose me. If I'm not feeling happy, what are those things that I need to change? I feel like you have to do a lot of inner work. I feel like you have to look within. You need some time to yourself. I feel like you may have a lot of distractions that are around you that's preventing you from really looking within and figuring out what it is that you want to do. Sometimes it's almost like we do that. Like we surround ourselves with busyness. We have busy work. We throw ourselves into our work, or we throw ourselves into something else so that we don't have to think about what's really truly bothering us. But by doing that, we're just prolonging the process of us not being happy and us not facing a situation. And I feel like you've kind of put that on hold long enough, and that you're ready for change now. That it's gotten to the point where you're like, I have to do something about it. And it's not going to change unless you do something about it. All right, so let's get a Star Dragons card. We have bliss, cherishing the day, happiness. He's playing with his dragon. He or she is playing with the dragon, right? They're having fun. Enjoying each day, that excitement, right? What makes you happy? Feeling bliss. When was the last time you had a day like that where you were excited? You just had fun. You had a fun day, right? Not worrying about money, not worrying about bills, not worrying about responsibilities, even if it's just an hour, right? Just a little bit of time, or a whole day. Just doing something fun. All right, and then let's get an animal oracle. We have Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being, right? If you want to have that bliss day, you want to have that excitement, you want to have the world, you want to have your sun back, right? Dream it into being. How do you make it happen? Not just sitting back and sitting on the couch and waiting for it to happen, but taking the actions to make it happen, knowing that you're in control, that you can make changes, that you can make decisions, that you can make choices, that you're in control, that if you want change, you can make change. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.